concept of a satanic New World Order and NWO using vaccines to control the population is a pervasive conspiracy theory that has gained significant traction in recent years. This ideology posits that a secretive, powerful group of individuals is working to establish a one-world government, and that vaccines are a primary tool in their arsenal to manipulate and subjugate humanity. While there is no credible evidence to support these claims, it is essential to explore the underlying fears and misconceptions that perpetuate this narrative. Proponents of this theory argue that vaccines contain hidden ingredients such as microchips, nanobots, or other toxins designed to track, manipulate, or harm individuals. They claim that these substances are deliberately introduced into vaccines by governments, pharmaceutical companies, and other entities allegedly involved in the NWO. Moreover, some conspiracy theorists believe that vaccines are used to spread diseases, rather than prevent them, as part of a larger depopulation agenda. One of the primary concerns surrounding vaccines is the presence of additives, such as thimerosal, aluminum salts, and formaldehyde. While these ingredients are indeed used in some vaccines, their presence is strictly regulated, and the scientific consensus is that they are safe in the quantities used. Thimerosal, for example, is a mercury-based preservative that helps prevent contamination in multi-dose vaccine vials. Although some early research suggested a potential link between thimerosal and autism, numerous subsequent studies have thoroughly debunked this claim. Another aspect of the NWO vaccine conspiracy theory involves the alleged manipulation of the immune system. Some proponents claim that vaccines are designed to weaken the immune system, making individuals more susceptible to diseases and, ultimately, control. However, this notion is fundamentally flawed, as vaccines work by introducing a harmless piece of a pathogen, such as a protein or sugar, to the body, which then triggers an immune response. This response helps the immune system learn to recognize and attack the pathogen, providing long-term protection against future infections. The anti-vaccination movement, which often intersects with the NWO conspiracy theory, has been linked to outbreaks of preventable diseases such as measles, mumps, and whooping cough. The decline in vaccination rates can be attributed, in part, to misinformation and disinformation spread through social media and other channels. The World Health Organization, who has identified vaccine hesitancy as one of the top 10 global health threats, underscoring the need for accurate information and public education. It is essential to recognize that the development, testing, and distribution of vaccines involve a complex, highly regulated process, with multiple stakeholders, including governments, pharmaceutical companies, healthcare professionals, and international organizations. While it is true that the vaccine industry is a multi-billion-dollar market and pharmaceutical companies do profit from vaccine sales, this does not necessarily imply a sinister plot to control the population. In conclusion, the idea that a satanic New World Order is using vaccines to control the population is a baseless conspiracy theory, devoid of credible evidence. The concerns surrounding vaccine safety and efficacy are legitimate, but they must be addressed through rigorous scientific inquiry, transparent communication, and public education. It is crucial to rely on verifiable evidence and expert consensus when evaluating the risks and benefits of vaccines, rather than perpetuating unfounded fears and misconceptions. By doing so, we can work towards a more informed, rational discourse, and ultimately, a healthier, more resilient global community. The onus is on individuals to critically evaluate information, consult reputable sources, and engage in respectful, open-minded dialogue, rather than succumbing to unfounded fears and conspiracy theories.